Confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes after action. Welcome to Mindway English. Today we are talking about how to build confidence slowly.
That opening is interesting because I always think confidence should come first. I tell myself, when I feel confident, I will start.
Many people think like that. They wait to feel ready. They wait to feel brave. They wait to feel confident. But the problem is, confidence often grows only after you begin.
So waiting for confidence can keep me stuck.
Exactly. If you wait for perfect confidence, you may never start. But if you start small, confidence slowly appears.
That feels true. When I avoid something, it becomes bigger in my mind. But when I try it once, it becomes less scary.
Yes. Action reduces fear. Avoidance increases fear.
That is a strong line. Action reduces fear. Avoidance increases fear.
Exactly. Confidence is not a magic feeling. A confidence is self-trust.
Self-trust? Can you explain that?
Self-trust means your mind believes you will try, learn, and continue. It does not mean you will never fail. It means you believe you can handle the process.
So confidence is not, I will be perfect. Confidence is, I can handle this.
Beautiful. That is real confidence.
I like that better because I will be perfect feels fake. But I can handle this feels believable.
Yes. Real confidence is not loud all the time. Sometimes it is quiet. It says, I am nervous, but I will try.
That is helpful because I thought confident people do not feel nervous.
They do. Confident people can feel nervous too. The difference is that they do not let nervousness make every decision.
So confidence is not the absence of fear. It is taking action even when fear is there.
Exactly. Fear may sit beside you, but it does not need to drive your life.
That is a nice image. Fear can sit beside me, but should not drive.
Yes. Now, let us talk about how confidence is built. It is built through small promises.
Small promises?
Yes. When you tell yourself, I will do this, and then you do it, your mind starts trusting you. For example, I will study for 20 minutes. Then you study for 20 minutes. I will speak one English sentence today. Then you speak one sentence. I will exercise for 10 minutes. Then you exercise for 10 minutes.
So every completed promise becomes evidence.
Exactly. Confidence needs evidence, not only motivation.
That is powerful. Confidence needs evidence.
Yes. If you keep breaking promises to yourself, your self-trust becomes weak. But if you keep small promises, your self-trust becomes strong.
This is important. Sometimes I make big plans. Then I fail to follow them. Then I feel worse about myself.
That is why small promises are better than huge promises. Do not promise 5 hours if you cannot do it. Promise 20 minutes and complete it.
That feels more realistic. Small completed promise is better than big broken promise.
Exactly. Small completed promise builds trust. Big broken promise creates guilt.
I think I need to remember that.
Yes. Now, let us talk about fear of judgment. This is one of the biggest reasons people lack confidence.
Oh yes, I worry about what people will think. If I speak English, I worry they will laugh. If I try something new, I worry they will judge me.
That is very common. But let me ask you something. How much time do you spend thinking about other people's small mistakes?
Honestly, not much. I'm mostly thinking about my own life.
Exactly. Most people are busy thinking about themselves. But in our mind, we imagine a huge audience watching every mistake.
That is true. I imagine everyone is noticing me, but maybe they are not.
Yes. Your fear makes the audience look bigger than it is.
That line is very true. My fear makes the audience look bigger.
Exactly. And even if someone judges you, their opinion does not define your growth.
That is hard to accept because judgment hurts.
Of course it hurts. We are human. But you must ask, will I stop my life because someone may have an opinion?
When you say it like that, it sounds dangerous to stop.
Yes. If you let fear of judgment control you, you may never try the things that matter to you.
That is true. Sometimes I do not fail because I tried. I fail because I never started.
Exactly. Not starting can become a hidden failure.
Hidden failure. That is strong.
Yes. It looks safe from outside. But inside, you know you avoided something important.
That feeling is painful. Regret feels worse than embarrassment sometimes.
Exactly. Embarrassment may last a short time. Regret can stay longer.
So it's better to try imperfectly than to regret silently.
Beautiful. That is a very good sentence.
Try imperfectly rather than regret silently. I like it.
Now, let us connect this to English speaking. Many English learners know words. They know grammar. They understand videos. But they do not speak because they fear mistakes.
That is true. Sometimes I can understand English, but when I speak, my mind becomes blank.
Because speaking is not only language. Speaking also needs confidence.
Then how can I build speaking confidence?
Start with safe practice. Speak alone first. Describe your day in simple English. For example, today I woke up early. I studied for 1 hour. I felt tired, but I continued.
That seems easy. No one is judging me when I speak alone.
Exactly. Then record your voice for 1 minute. Do not judge the recording harshly. Just listen and improve one thing.
Only one thing?
Yes. If you try to fix everything at once, you will feel discouraged. Improve one thing at a time. Maybe pronunciation. Maybe speed. Maybe confidence. Maybe grammar.
That is practical. Small improvement feels possible.
Exactly. Confidence grows when progress feels possible.
What about speaking with others?
Start with simple sentences. Do not try to sound advanced. Say, I think this is useful. Can you explain that again? I am still learning English. Let me try to say this.
Those phrases are useful. They give me permission to be a learner.
Yes. You do not need to pretend you are perfect. You can be honest.
That reduces pressure.
Exactly. Pressure decreases when you accept your current level.
Sometimes I compare myself with fluent speakers. Then I feel bad.
Comparison can damage confidence if you use it the wrong way. Do not compare your beginning with someone else's years of practice.
That is fair. They may have practiced for many years. I only see the result.
Exactly. You see their confidence, but not their early mistakes. You see their fluency, but not their practice.
That is true. Everyone starts somewhere.
Yes. So compare yourself with your past self. Ask, am I a little better than before?
That feels healthier.
Very healthy. Growth is personal. Your speed may be different. Your journey may be different. But progress is still progress.
Sometimes progress is slow, and slow progress makes me doubt myself.
Slow progress is still progress. Confidence built slowly often lasts longer.
Why?
Because it is based on real experience. Quick confidence can disappear quickly. But slow confidence is built through repeated actions.
That makes sense. It becomes stable.
Exactly. Stable confidence says, I have tried before. I can try again.
I like that. I have tried before. I could try again.
Now, let us talk about body language.
Does body language affect confidence?
Yes. The way you sit, stand, breathe, and speak can affect how you feel.
So if I sit with my shoulders down and speak very softly, I may feel less confident.
Yes. Try this. Sit straight. Relax your shoulders. Keep your face calm. Breathe slowly. Then speak one sentence clearly.
That sounds simple.
Simple things matter. Confidence is not only in the mind. It also appears in the body.
So before speaking English, I can take one breath and speak slowly.
Exactly. Slow speech is not weakness. It often sounds clearer and more confident.
That helps because I sometimes speak fast when nervous.
Many people do. When nervous, slow down. Give yourself time.
This is useful for interviews also.
Very useful. In interviews, confidence does not mean answering everything perfectly. It means staying calm, listening carefully, and answering honestly.
What if I did not know an answer?
You can say, I am not fully sure, but I will try to explain what I know. That sounds much better than panicking.
That is a good phrase. I'm not fully sure, but I will try to explain what I know.
Yes. Confidence includes honesty. Pretending can create more pressure.
I never thought about that. I thought confidence means hiding weakness.
No. Real confidence can admit, I do not know yet. I am learning. I made a mistake. I will improve.
That feels mature.
It is. Confidence and humility can exist together.
That is a nice line. Confidence and humility can exist together.
Yes. Now, let's talk about self-talk. The way you speak to yourself can build or break confidence.
Self-talk means my inner voice.
Exactly. If your inner voice always says, you are not good enough, you will fail, everyone is better than you, then confidence becomes weak.
That happens. Sometimes I speak to myself very harshly.
Ask yourself, would I speak like this to a friend?
Usually no. If my friend made a mistake, I would encourage him.
Then learn to speak to yourself in a helpful way, not fake, helpful.
What is the difference?
Fake self-talk says, I am the best. I will never fail. Helpful self-talk says, this is difficult, but I can take one step.
That feels more believable.
Yes, believable self-talk is powerful.
Can you give more examples?
Of course. Instead of, I always fail, say, I can learn from this. Instead of, my English is bad, say, my English is improving. Instead of, I am scared, say, I am nervous, but I can try.
These are simple, but they feel better.
Because they are honest and hopeful. Confidence needs both.
Honest and hopeful. That is good.
Now, let us create a small confidence-building routine.
Okay.
Every day, do 3 things. 1 small promise. 1 small brave action. 1 small reflection.
Can you explain?
1 small promise. I will study for 20 minutes. Or, I will speak English for 1 minute.
Then I must complete it.
Yes. 1 small brave action. Do something slightly uncomfortable. Ask a question. Speak 1 sentence. Start the task. Share your idea.
Not too big. Just slightly uncomfortable.
Exactly. A confidence grows at the edge of comfort.
That is a great line. Confidence grows at the edge of comfort.
Yes. 1 small reflection. At night, ask, what did I try today? What did I learn? What will I try tomorrow?
That is simple. Promise, brave action, reflection.
Exactly. Repeat this for 30 days, and you will feel a difference.
This is good because it is not only thinking. It is practice.
Yes. Confidence is practiced, not downloaded.
Haha. Confidence is practiced, not downloaded. That is funny and true.
Now, let us learn useful English phrases from today's topic.
Good.
Phrase 1. I am still learning.
I'm still learning.
Phrase 2. I can try even if I feel nervous.
I could try even if I feel nervous.
Phrase 3. Confidence grows with practice.
Confidence grows with practice.
Phrase 4. Let me start with 1 small step.
Let me start with one small step.
Phrase 5. I do not need to be perfect to begin.
I do not need to be perfect to begin.
Phrase 6. I can handle this step by step.
I can handle this step by step.
Good. These phrases are useful for English and life.
I think the most important one is, I do not need to be perfect to begin.
Yes, because perfectionism stops many people. They want perfect confidence, perfect English, perfect timing, perfect skill. But life moves when you begin imperfectly.
That is true. If I wait for perfect conditions, I may wait forever.
Exactly.
Before the summary, can we talk about failure? Because confidence becomes very weak after failure. If I try something and fail, I feel like maybe I should not try again.
That is important. Failure can hurt confidence if you make it personal.
Personal means?
If you say, I failed this task, so I am a failure, that is personal. But if you say, this attempt did not work, so I need a better method, that is learning.
That difference is very big. One sentence attacks my identity. The other sentence improves my strategy.
Exactly. Confident people also fail, but they do not turn every failure into an identity.
So I should say, this attempt failed. Not, I am a failure.
Perfect. Failure is information. It tells you what needs adjustment.
That feels healthier. Because if failure is information, I can use it. If failure is identity, I feel stuck.
Exactly. And this is very useful for English learning too. If you speak one sentence incorrectly, it does not mean your English is bad forever. It means you found one place to improve.
That removes shame.
Yes. Confidence grows when shame reduces.
I have another question. What if people actually laugh? Not imaginary judgment, real judgment.
Then remember this. Someone laughing at your learning does not mean your learning is wrong. It may only show their immaturity.
That is comforting.
Yes. Choose whose opinion you respect. Not every opinion deserves a seat in your mind.
That is a strong line. Not every opinion deserves a seat in my mind.
Exactly. Listen to people who correct you with respect. Ignore people who only want to make you feel small.
Correction is different from insult.
Very different. Correction helps you grow. Insult only tries to reduce you.
So I should accept correction, but not carry insult.
Beautiful. Accept correction. Do not carry insult.
I like that. That itself can build confidence.
Yes. Because confidence also means protecting your mind from useless negativity.
Not becoming arrogant. Just not allowing every word to break me.
Exactly. Confidence is quiet strength. It listens, learns, and continues. Now, before we finish, let us summarize.
Lesson 1. Confidence does not always come before action. Many times, confidence comes after action.
Lesson 2. Confidence is self-trust. You build it by keeping small promises to yourself.
Lesson 3. Fear of judgment makes the audience look bigger than it is. Most people are busy with their own life.
Lesson 4. Speak simple English. Speak slowly. Speak honestly. That is enough to begin.
Lesson 5. Use helpful self-talk, not fake positivity. Helpful honesty.
Lesson 6. Do one small promise, one small brave action, and one small reflection every day.
Lesson 7. You do not need perfect confidence. You need one brave action.
Beautiful. That is the heart of today's episode. You do not need to become a completely different person in one day. Just take one step that makes you trust yourself a little more.
And if I feel nervous, I can still try.
Exactly. Nervousness does not mean stop. Sometimes nervousness simply means you are growing.
That gives a new meaning to fear. Maybe fear is not always a stop sign. Sometimes it is a growth sign.
Perfectly said. So if you're listening right now, choose one small brave action for today. Speak one English sentence. Start one task. Ask one question. Keep one small promise.
Small action, small trust, slow confidence.
Exactly.
Thank you for listening to Mindway English. Trust yourself a little more today. Use your English. And we will meet again in the next conversation.
See you in the next episode.